Hi, gang. This is Dave Dufour. I'm going to turn off the TV here just real quick or mute it for just 1 second. Just thought I'd say hi for the evening. I'm here in my studio in Elkhart, Indiana, getting ready to. I think the family's making chili upstairs. Um, the interesting thing, and I think there's a really good article that I'd like you to read in the Wall Street Journal today, and it has to do with the terrorist plot and all the reaction that has come about in the airline industry uh, from what from this Nigerian extremist who kind of screwed up. Actually, there's two good editorials in the Wall Street Journal. One of them deals with the fact that actually, I think it is. I think it's actually one, but it is talking about the fact that what we're focusing on right now is a whole lot of theatrics, and once more, we're going to start doing more and more to inconvenience passengers and make things, more, make it more inconvenient, more uncomfortable to fly. And of course, the rumor mill as to how bad it's going to be, et cetera, is flying, which is not helping the airline industry at all. Um, the this kind of terrorism is probably not our biggest threat right now. When you think about it, and this Wall Street Journal article says this as well, that if Al Qaeda is kind of reduced to sending teenage boys to get onto airplanes with explosives in their underpants, and they can't seem to actually make that explode because they can't bring on the exact right detonation devices because those would be detected more easily. Then we know that maybe we aren't really in that huge a danger. And of course, obviously, had this young man succeeded, it would have been a tragedy. But the point is that the risk is slight. The risk is much less than it's still less than driving, etc. The risk that we're ignoring, of course, is the continued threat from Iran, and whether or not we have to go to war with them, or whether or not we have to take some sort of military action of a limited nature, or simply stand up and say that Israel has every right to defend itself. We at least ought to do that. This is the bigger problem that we have. Interestingly, through all of this, and both Iran and the terrorist threat are both in the airplanes are both international kinds of affairs. We're hearing nothing from our Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. And I'm not actually blaming her. I'm wondering why. What's going on here? Is she really just not involved? Is she not? Is she being silenced? Is she, exactly where Barack Obama wants her, out of the picture? What's going on? We have a very, very weak foreign policy right now. We have a weak attitude toward foreign policy. We have an attitude of that America is wrong and weak, and we are certainly very predictable as far as Al Qaeda is concerned. That if anything they do can cause us to cause the West to go into spasms of, as the Wall Street Journal says, barn door closing. So I think that the focus is wrong, and I think it's a very important thing that we look at. Anyhow, why don't you take a look at the Wall Street Journal article? There are a couple in there that have to do with the terrorist threat and the problems that we're having and our unfortunate responses to it. Anyway, that's all I've got right now. Hope that you all had a great holiday.